Colombia, one of the most fascinating and misunderstood countries on the planet. A place full of passion and drama, it is a nation whose stigma of drugs and violence overshadows a more positive and vibrant reality. Colombia is ready to make its mark on the world as a progressive nation with the potential to be great. Its economy is ranked as one of the most outstanding in terms of performance in Latin America. And that's not all. Colombia is now also one of the safest and most welcoming countries to visit. A nation on the rise. This is Colombia. The Republic of Colombia is the fifth largest economy in Latin America, and this nation of 45 million people is also the third largest population in the region. Transition from a highly regulated economy has been underway for more than 15 years. Aided by major security improvements, steady economic growth, and moderate inflation, Colombia has become a free market economy with major commercial and investment ties to the United States.
Colombia is a beautiful country located in South America, where the only risk you might have coming here is wanting to stay, most likely forever. It's a country that has gone through a very difficult situation in the past, but I would say that for the past 10 years, it has been transformed completely. It became a country of investment. It became a country of tourism. We have 2 oceans. We have all the climates. Whatever you want, you will find it in Colombia.
We have 10 years ahead of us in which Colombia can do an amazing transformation. The next 4 years, which is actually what corresponds to our government, we aim to develop Colombia with 3 main issues in our head. First is creating employment. We aim to create 3 million new employments in Colombia. Second is poverty reduction. We aim to reduce total poverty in 7 million people. And the third one is to maintain security in the whole country, and especially in the cities where we aim to have the safest cities in Latin America.
Colombia's relatively stable political environment compared to neighboring Andean countries makes it an attractive destination for U.S. companies. This is no longer the Colombia of infamy.
We're very open to investment. We make things very easy for investors to come to visit to Colombia. And also, we are also exporting and looking at the rest of the world. Colombia is maybe the best partner the United States has in this part of the hemisphere, in South America. So we're working hard, and we're very wide open to everyone because things are getting very better in Colombia.
For more information, visit www.us-television.tv.
More than 50 years of experience in the production of weapons, ammunition, explosives, and metallurgical products. Our strategic imperatives line up with the integral politics of safety and defense for the prosperity of Colombia. Our company has an active and permanent presence in the development of the country. We also play a fundamental role in economic development, energy, and roads.
Conformo esta compañía Biochem Farmacéutica en el año 88, más exactamente en febrero. La compañía Biochem Farmacéutica está dedicada a la visita médica con los productos éticos, los productos de prescripción médica. Pero también tenemos la línea OTC o consumo, o más exactamente productos de venta libre. Entonces estamos tratando de captar alianzas, buscamos aliados en los países preferiblemente donde no hemos llegado, con compañías que estén dedicadas al mismo objeto social, especialmente a la comercialización de productos farmacéuticos y cosméticos.
The best brokerage firm in Colombia, Corredores Asociados. Established 35 years ago as a merger of Bogotá's biggest stock companies, Corredores Asociados has the know-how and the international rating to bring the best service to its clients. Corredores Asociados, advising with experience.
A true Colombian hotel chain with the highest levels of service. Dan Hotels. With 15 hotels covering 9 destinations, we make you feel true Colombian hospitality. Hotels with history. Hotels that tell a story. Just like the beautiful nation of Colombia. Visit us at www.hotelisdan.com and book your room or event today. Dan Hotels. Courtesy and excellence.
For more information, visit www.us-television.tv.
Looking at Colombia now, it is hard to believe that just as little as 20 years ago, the nation was on the verge of collapse. While certain problems still exist today, Colombia is definitely turning a sharp corner and is now a safer and more stable place, thanks in part to the strength and commitment of its military.
I think Colombia has a very, very good story to tell to the world. And 10 years ago, the situation here was one very difficult, and we were kind of crowded by guerrillas and terrorist groups and drug traffickers. We got to produce almost 1,000 tons of cocaine, and now the situation has improved a lot.
Indumil, or Industria Militar, was established in 1954, first as an autonomous entity and then as an industrial and commercial state enterprise focused on the manufacturing of military weapons and warfare. Indumil has a constitutional monopoly of the production, import and export of firearms, ammunition and explosives. But Indumil is not only about weapons and ammunition. It is also an important developer of Colombia's economy in sectors such as mining, energy and construction.
Is that trust in Colombia, trust in the way we are dealing with these challenges. The situation has improved a lot, and it still keeps improving with the international support and with the private sector help and support for the heroes in our military and in our police, national police, and in our communities that has been in a kind of hell during almost 50 years.
Colombia continued to increase the size and depth of the financial sector and the development of the banking and capital markets, while the United States and the rest of the world suffered an economic recession in 2008. Colombia is home to a lot of brokerage firms that can assist new investors into the capital market. Colombia has the most productive workforce in South America. Without a doubt, the country's best asset is its human capital. Colombians are recognized by multinationals as some of the most qualified and the most flexible labor market in the region. Colombia is well connected to the rest of the Americas through an extensive air network. While the national airline is Avianca, Panama's Copa Airlines is gaining market share and is now a big player in the aviation industry. Copa Airlines Colombia is now positioned as the only airline with a renovated cutting-edge fleet and a market leader in punctuality and service. The company now flies to 8 destinations within the country, and through its hub of the Americas in neighboring Panama, getting to Colombia from the United States has never been easier or more comfortable.
For more information, visit www.us-television.tv.
the JW Marriott Hotel, Bogota.
At 101 Park House Suites in Bogota, service is our priority. We strive to be the best boutique hotel in Colombia, where unique and wonderful experiences are shared with everyone. Experience Colombia with us. When business takes you to Latin America and the Caribbean, Copa Airlines gets you there faster. From JFK, fly non-stop to Copa's hub of the Americas in Panama for connections to 57 destinations in 28 countries throughout the Americas. Immediate connections in Panama to 8 destinations in Colombia. 63 modern aircraft. One of the best on-time performances in the world. Copa Airlines, the most direct way to connect with the Americas.
A true Colombian hotel chain with the highest levels of service. Dan Hotels. With 15 hotels covering 9 destinations, we make you feel true Colombian hospitality. Hotels with history. Hotels that tell a story. Just like the beautiful nation of Colombia. Visit us at www.hotelisdan.com and book your room or event today. Dan Hotels. Courtesy and excellence.
For more information, visit www.us-television.tv.
Colombia is a country of incredible diversity and charm. Its ever-changing geography, a history loaded with mystery and adventure, and beautiful and warm people and cultures have fascinated the world for centuries. With breathtaking beauty everywhere you look, and the warmth of South America's happiest people putting you at ease, you may find it difficult to leave.
I believe that is the image, because when foreign people came to Colombia, can see that this is totally different. Colombia is a peaceful country with warm people, very good cooking, very good weather.
The increase in the number of businesses to the country, as well as Colombia's highly progressive economy, has resulted in a boom in the number of business travelers. Colombia's engaging capital, Bogota, is now home to a lot of hotels that cater to every budget. From deluxe international chains such as the JW Marriott, apartment-style suites such as the Embassy Suites by Hilton, or local chains with a Colombian flavor such as the Dan Hotels.
We're receiving a whole lot of visitors from all around the world. Of course, from the States, where we have our most, where the highly has been increasing, actually. And our occupancy in Bogota is around 65%, which is considered a very good occupancy for a city like Bogota, where we have around 10 million inhabitants. And if we compare 10 years ago, where the occupancy was maybe around 35, with a lot of difficulty we would get to 40% of occupancy. Well, I think we were doing pretty good. I would like to invite everyone to come to Colombia. We're a gorgeous country, gorgeous people. And the only risk you might have coming to Colombia is wanting to stay.